مع مرور الوقت الفكره بتاعت العزل اصلا كانت موجوده في مصر، هي كانت جديده علينا. فتره من الفترات ما كانش الناس مهتمه قوي بالموضوع بتاع العزل، لغايه لما بدانا اللي احنا نركز على الدور بتاع اللي احنا نقلل الاستهلاك بتاع الطاقه، وبناء عليه بنقلل البولوشن او بنقلل الغازات اللي طالعه ككربون فوت برنت عامه في الحاجات اللي هي اللي موجوده اللي احنا بنستخدمها الاستخدام اللي هو العادي خالص. لما هنيجي نتكلم علينا احنا كشركه، احنا معانا بارتنرز من اقوى البارتنرز اللي موجودين على مستوى العالم في المجال بتاع المواد بتاعه العزل. لو جينا نتكلم على اول منتج احنا عايزين نتكلم عليه هو الصوف الزجاجي. الصوف الزجاجي احنا معانا فيه شركتين، شركه موجوده هي المنتج مصري ومنتج مستورد. Hvac-R هي المكان المقر بتاعها موجود في تركيا، وطبعا كلنا عارفين حاجه زي دي، وGlassrock وهي شركه مصريه 100%. دي الفاريشن بتاع المنتجات كلها بتاعت الصوف الزجاجي هي موجوده معانا كشركه، بنتكلم في البايبس والبلانكتس والبوردز. تاني حاجه احنا عاوزين اللي احنا نكون بنتكلم عليها او ماده من المواد بتاعت العزل الثانيه اللي هي موجوده عندنا، وهي الارما فليكس او الاسم العلمي بتاعها اللي هو الاستوميريك رابر فوم. وطبعا هي كي فليكس هي واحده من اكبر الشركات اللي موجوده في مصر في المنتج استخدام المنتج ده. لما هنيجي نتكلم بعد كده في بقيه الحاجات اللي موجوده عندنا، احنا بنتكلم في الصوف الصخري برضو Hvac-R وGlassrock، وبنتكلم في الاكسسوارات، وده فاريشن كبير جدا 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 موجود عندنا مع مجموعه من الشركات اللي هي الاستابلشت اللي موجوده في العالم. طبعا على راسهم اتش بي فولر، هي تحتيها كذا شركه اكس كيم وفوستر، وبعديها عندنا اسماكو من الامارات. طبعا الحاجات بتاعه الكلادنج عامه او بتاعه الستيل احنا معانا شركه مصر للالومنيوم ومعانا اندي. الكور بتاع الفكره بتاعت البرزنتيشن بتاعتنا هو الدور بتاعنا خلال الفتره اللي فاتت في المجال بتاع العزل. احنا الماركت شير بتاعنا او المواد بتاعتنا منتشره بنسبه كبيره جدا وبنسق تصاعدي جدا خلال الفتره اللي فاتت، بنتكلم في اخر 15 سنه، لان الناس كانت مركزه اكتر في اللي هم يكونوا بيستخدموا المواد بتاعت العزل، عشان زي ما انا قلت في الاول خالص التقليل بتاع الاستهلاك بتاع الطاقه والكربون فوت برنت والحاجات دي. احنا الايم بتاعتنا في شركه قباء اللي احنا عاوزين نقدم للناس اكبر كواليتي ممكن تكون موجوده في السوق، وفي نفس الوقت اللي احنا نكون موجودين معاهم فروم سكراتش من الاول خالص لما يعملوا الاوردر عندنا لحد لما يتركب بالصيانات بتاعته بعد كده، او لو عندهم اي مشاكل احنا بنسبورت فيها فروم اي تو زي. الايم بتاع باشمهندس احمد الاسيوطي اللي احنا نكون ماشيين بهذا النسق علشان خاطر نكون موجودين في مرتبه عاليه في المجال بتاع العزل او المجال بتاع البناء عامه. بنحاول خلال الفترات اللي هي الجايه اللي احنا نبقى بنقدم حاجات مختلفه او بنقدم حلول مختلفه بالنسبه لكل الشركات عامه، المطورين العقاريين او المقاولين او حتى الاستشاريين، بحيث ان احنا تكون المنتجات هي مواكبه للابجريد اللي بيحصل عامه بره في المواد بتاعه العزل، وفي نفس الوقت اللي هي تكون الكواليتي بتاعتها عاليه. لو هنيجي نتكلم سبيسيفيكلي على شركه وهي واحده من اهم الشركات او البارتنرز اللي موجودين معانا، هي شركه اتش بي فولر. اتش بي فولر كلنا عارفين المنتج بتاع فوستر، وكنا المسمى حتى بتاعه لو جينا نتكلم في المواصفات بتاعه الاستشاريين هو مش بيكون نازل كالاسم بتاعه اللي هو العلمي كادهيسيف او كماده لاصقه. هي الناس كلها خلاص الموضوع بالنسبه لهم هو بيتكلموا اللي هو هي فوستر، زيها زي حاجات كتيره جدا موجوده في الحاجات بتاعه البناء عامه. الموضوع بتاع المنتج نفسه او الاسم العلمي بتاع المنتج ارتبط باسم شركه، وده طبعا عشان خاطر هي استابلشت انف حوالين العالم اللي هي تكون موجوده بهذا الشكل او بهذه الاهميه. هي واحده من اكبر الشركات اللي موجوده في العالم، او هي كانوا هم بيقيموا اللي هم يكونوا موجودين في اكبر 20 شركه موجودين في العالم من حيث الاستثمارات بتاعتهم. لو هنيجي نتكلم على الحته دي ان ديتيلز، انا هم يعني الاستفاضه فيها مستر شاهد هو اللي هيبقى بيتكلم فيها في كل التفاصيل بتاعتها. بس شكرا. اخر حاجه، لما كنت بقول اللي احنا المشاركين او احنا لينا دور محوري، انا ما كنتش بقول كلام وخلاص في البرزنتيشن عشان خاطر اكون بملى يعني. احنا المشاريع كلها الكبيره اللي كانت موجوده خلال الفتره اللي فاتت هنا في مصر احنا مشاركين فيها، ومش مشاركين فيها لمجرد المشاركه، لا احنا مشاركين فيها بقوه. زي ايه؟ زي المشروع بتاع العلمين الجديده، كلنا طبعا عارفين الكم المهول بتاعه البنى هناك والكم بتاعه الاستخدام بتاعه المواد العازله هناك. ومشروع تاني زي المشروع بتاع البرج الايقوني. ومش بس البرج الايقوني، هي كل المنطقه بتاعت السي بي دي بكل المنطقه المحيطه بيها، سواء المنطقه اللي هي الحكوميه او اللي هو المنطقه اللي هي الرئاسيه عامه هناك. اخر حاجه ودي واحد يعني احنا بنتكلم في 3 مشاريع من اصل مشاريع كبيره جدا، او يعني محفظه كبيره جدا من المشاريع اللي موجوده معانا، بس دول كانوا اهم المشاريع. المشروع بتاع الضبع هو مشروع قومي، احنا الدوله كانت بتحاول فيه ان هي تبقى عندنا لاول مره موجود في مصر مفاعل نووي بيعمل توفير للطاقه بالنسبه لمصر، وده برضو احنا كان لينا دور جامد جدا فيه، اللي احنا المواد بتاعه العزل فيه كانت احنا مستخدمينها مننا احنا. بس شكرا. انا دلوقتي هسيب حضراتكم مع باشمهندس شاهد، هو هيشرح كل الحاجات بتاعه المواد بتاعه فوستر ان ديتيلز اكتر بناحيه فنيه اكتر. خلاص كده.
انا على النضاره بس عشان ما تقعش، مش هتجري ورايا.
لا مش هجري ورايا.
ماشي.
اوكي. هلا. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Sheikh Shahid Zaman from HB Fuller. Please allow me to talk in the English language because I'm unable to converse in Arabic. I'll try my best to definitely explain in the English language itself and hope you're able to understand me. Now, we have partnered for our product range, mainly the Foster range, with Al-Kheba Trading in Egypt, and we definitely look forward to go a long way with these people. Now I will first of all introduce our company HB Fuller and what we are involved with, what are our activities, and what exactly is HB Fuller here. As you can see, we have got a very long history, around more than 135 years. And this was the revenue in 2024, but 2020, I think the final figures, we are almost touching $4 billion. We do have a representation in more than 140 countries across the world, with our specialization definitely goes into various adhesive solutions, with more than 20,000 adhesive products which we are having, including around 736 patents. And of course, there are 3 global business units which are entire activities and businesses divided into, and we are serving all over the world in more than 30 plus markets. Briefly, we are giving an agenda and how we stand at this point right now, what we were in 2010 and our growth over the years between from 2010 to 2024. And we are a company who believe in a positive growth with the positive margins, wherein we can contribute to various measures, and of course, sustainable growth everywhere. Our mission stands as it is, bringing together people, process, and products to purposely solve the world's biggest challenges. You must have seen our tagline. It says, bonding what matters. So our specialty and everything lies in bonding together on what exactly matters and what people want. The vision of the company is given here. We'll expand our presence as the largest pure play adhesives company in the world, with a rallying cry to accelerate growth and enable our customers' success. Because we always have in mind that whatever solution provided should be as per the requirement and as per the satisfaction of the customers, because that is what we are here for. Our value model is based on the spirit of winning, power of collaboration, and the essence of courage, because we always believe in innovation, coming out with the latest development, the latest products, and making it available to our customers for their benefit. The strategic priorities are difference making innovation. As I told, we always believe in making innovative products, coming out with the latest, and we have our strength in selective capital deployment, supply chain excellence, and talent magnet. Our strengths, as we said, we focus on customer satisfaction. We are a customer-oriented company, innovative problem solving, We have a market expertise all over these years since we are there in this for more than a century. We have global collaboration with most of the places. Our facilities and our manufacturing this thing are also placed all around the world. So presently, whatever the scenario is, we are always prepared for that. And in most of the countries, in most of the regions, we have our own facilities to supply into that region. Now, as I discussed about this, our vision, sorry. Now, coming to the strategic priorities, we always believe, as I said, in the difference making innovation. In fact, the products which the entire Foster brand has been totally invented and innovated by us. We have been the persons who have started this product line for various HVAC applications as an accessory for HVAC, and it has been standardized all over the world. Presently, even in the Gulf, the Middle East, all these places, they have a role play on our products. Our products has been based on that, they are going ahead. We have selective capital deployment, which for investing selectively to transform our market segments into high growth business with a stronger EBITDA margin of more than 20%. We have a pool of talent magnet where we attract the best in the market to be working with us and to provide the best for the industry. Of course, the supply chain excellence is there. Having a global presence, we are able to strengthen our supply chain so that we modernize it, automate and streamline the supply chain from sourcing through manufacturing and delivery to drive cash flow and improve customer experience, with digital transformation playing a key role in the customer journey. So these are the strategic priorities of the company, which would be there to provide the customer with their own facilities. The value model, as you can see here, right from the spirit of winning to the power of collaboration, the essence of courage. It matters from customer focus, then innovative product problem solving, market expertise, global collaboration, and of course, broad technology platform. The brand attributes, as it is, we have a knowledge. No other company can match the knowledge and expertise which you're having, because we've got an extensive R&D facility spread all around the world, where we have people continuously working on the quality and betterment of the product. We are passionate because we tirelessly pursue answers and innovative ways to solve customer challenges. Anything which comes up our way, we take it as an thing to provide the right solution for that particular problem. Collaborative, because we value our long-term partnerships with our customers, suppliers and co-suppliers, as we have got various partners in business, our distributors and even our co-branding people, where we have a very long association and they have been trusting us and they are a loyal partners in the market right now. Genuine, from the boardroom to the manufacturing floor, we pride ourselves on being curious, approachable and authentic. You can always definitely approach us. We are always there for your requirement, for your reach. Just to give an idea of the management and the authorities in H.B. Fuller, Celeste Maston is the president and CEO. In fact, incidentally, we have just upgraded our facilities and our manufacturing and other this thing. In Egypt, she was here for the inauguration, and we had a great occasion yesterday. So there is a very promising time. We would be definitely, whatever we have been doing, we will be further improving on it. Haider is they are responsible for international growth. Mr. Kaufman is Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Zindu is the Senior Vice President. Mr. Jim East is for Hygiene, Health and Consumables. Ms. Sora Lawrence is for Human Resources, HR. She's taking care of the HR activities. Java Malas is the Senior Vice President of Engineering, as I said, our EA division. Mr. Boz Malik is the Senior Vice President handling the BS, Building Adhesive Solutions. Mr. Gregory Ogansuma is the Senior Vice President of General Counsel and Corporate Secretary. Mr. Nathan D. Weaver is the Executive Vice President, Business Transformation. So this is our top authority in the HB Fuller, who has been providing us the guidance all through these years. Our main operating structure and our main business lines are in engineering adhesives, then the hygiene, health and consumable adhesives, and of course the building adhesive solutions. As you can see, for the engineering adhesive, it goes mainly into this aerospace, in the airline industry. Even we are doing a lot for the elimination of the flight paths and other requirements in the automotive industry, BTRs, bonding agents, all these things are there. Then again in the durable assembly, like the washing machines and many other things, even the Apple iPhones, we are also have a contribution in that. Electronics and clean energy for e-power storage. Now under hygiene, health and consumable adhesives, our main product lines are for the rigid packaging industry, where we are providing the adhesive coated tapes, end of line beverage labeling, like all these mineral water bottles and other bottles, the labeling and all, we provide the glue for that. The packaging makers, envelopes, graphic arts, in flexible materials. Of course, we are providing the lot of for the packaging of the various food items and other products in the industry. For personal care, in medical adhesive technologies, beauty, cosmetics, hygiene, tissue and towel. Then we have got polymer related to acrylics, VAE, vinyl acrylic, vinyl acetate and homopolymers. Now in building adhesive solutions, which mainly is our focus and our line of business with Qaba to start with right now. Here we have got various products which goes into the infrastructure and mechanical part, the waterproofing, joint sealants, metal building, industrial pipe coatings and sealants in HVAC. Advanced building solutions, again we provide for the insulated glass, which goes a long way in most of the structural features these days in most of the structural buildings and all which you're having. Then of course commercial roofing, we play a great part in the commercial roofing for providing various liquid applied membrane, sprayable adhesives, repair adhesives, etc. Just to give an idea of what the adhesive market is and how it looks like, the bonding requirements for substrates, unique and application style. Of course, this I will definitely go into a detail once we talk about various products and what the specific products does for these certain applications. We'll go into more detail in that, but this is just to give you an idea on what is our project spend and our project budget for various things. Now the global mega trends is in sustainable and clean energy, where we are there, labor shortage, converging markets, convenience, artificial intelligence, infrastructure. We are involved with all these things. Innovation pipeline is around 22% of HG Fuller's revenue is from the new products. This we have been trying to recalculate for over the last 3 years, probably around a good percentage of this had come from the new products. And as we can see here, 60% of the new product development projects are focused mainly on sustainability of our customers and product end. These come from commercial launch, we scale up and our beta testing, laboratory development, concept development and ideation and opportunity assessment. We have around 38 technology centers around the world involved with various development activities and R&D centers. Where more than 500 employees are totally dedicated and to the innovation and involved in R&D activities. And of course, this is just a short listing of our Germany German facility there. This is the way what we foresee, what we see the adhesive market coming and where we would like to be as a market leader in the growing attractive adhesive market industry. Around 38% in the industry, and HB Fuller would be consistently a leading player in that. And of course, we choose our products, we choose our most attractive markets in which we love to operate so that we can provide the maximum. The competitive dynamics are their competitors in include the following types of companies, which are global adhesives, global chemical, mid-sized specialized regional adhesives. AG Fuller's competitive advantage versus global competitors that are not well coordinated and smaller competitors without the global reach. Since we have a presence all around and our R&D facilities are spread all around, so we have a feeling of what the customers want, what the market is required, and we can accordingly invent products and improve on our products to suit them. Highly fragmented market, the top 5 players hold around 25% of the market, less than 25% of the market, and long-term consolidation opportunities are always there. So these are the main players who are in the adhesive market. Of course, Henkel playing a big role. They've got a range of products from that. AG Fuller comes there, Narkema, Dow and Sika. These are the main competitors or main players in the market in adhesives. Sustainability goal is there. Our commitment to sustainability is deeply embedded in our values, culture and process. This will enable our customers to improve their products and processes through solutions that help them achieve the sustainable goals. Optimize the facilities operation and process efficiency, encourage our employees to be knowledgeable and responsible for safety, wellness and achieving a sustainability targets, because we always aim for and we are able to sustain and have zero injury policy in our this thing. We have been able to carry on with that. Now, talking about the environmental and our commitment to minimize the ecological footprint, which is a very much essential part these days. So our part to sustainable innovations will be, we follow a very dedicated framework that guides our approach to innovation and are committed to working closely with our employees and customers across the value chain to create a healthy planet, which is very, very essential these days on the topic right now. We recycle most of our products, we regenerate our products, renewable, redesign and reduce, so that we are in line with the sustainability programs around. The innovations to reduce climate impact and energy use, these are the what we are following. While we recognize that we are on a continuous journey, our progress and contributions are as given. For EV Protect 4006, what our products Foster's and Childers brands are doing. It will enable optimal system performance, extend system lives, cost savings and reductions in energy use and carbon emissions. This product line is widely used in the HVAC applications and linked with mechanical insulation systems. HelioSeal is innovative, reactive, desiccated solar edge sealant with industry-leading benefits. The butyl edge seals protect and extend the life of solar panels up to 25 years, supporting the transition to carbon-free power generation. We have a Hvac partnership to produce windows with thermal insulation to reduce the energy consumption. So that itself will provide a barrier between the heat gain and this thing. Our sealant here forms the structural bond while the other retains gas in the insulating chamber so as to maintain the temperature there. Other products are Full-Care 900 series, which is a bio-based adhesive technology. This generates up to 100% low carbon emissions compared to standard petrochemical based adhesive. Open Cesium fiber-based tear tape. Innovative tear tape prioritizes sustainability while maintaining a positive consumer unboxing experience of everyday packages. We have this range for the first adhesive approved, which is the Flextra SBA 520. This is for polypropylene flexibles compatibility by Recyclas. This is the European cross-industry initiative for companies actively looking to improve the circularity of plastic packaging in line with sustainability. Prodas cradle to a gate adhesive solution that meets the evolving requirements for mattress manufacturers at their products and life. The compatibility of Prodas with non-woven material sets it apart, enabling full recyclability and setting the new standards of industry performance. To give you an idea of our workplace environment and how we care for the people who work with us as a family, there's the Greater LG family there. The global workforce is around 7,500 employees, around 40%, 39% in North America, 9% in Latin America. This region has got around 33% and Asia Pacific 19%. That is the global divide of our workforce and employees. Of course, the governance is based on ethics, quality, and safety, which are very important and are very, very crucial this thing for us. Now, governance status comes from board composition leadership. To give an idea, around 8 or 9 independent directors are there, out of which 44% are on female directors. Diverse representation of skills and competencies among these the leaders and the board, and separate CEO and board for chair roles. Now, for reporting and shareholders' rights, public reporting of financial results and long-term goals, we are transparent with that. The board of directors annually evaluates the chairman's and CEO's performance and senior leadership successive plans. Shareholders can nominate directors. We have a vote for each share, and we call special meetings. This compliance and business conduct training is a very important and crucial role for all the employees of the company. Throughout the year, we have got various compliance training programs, which each and every employee has to adhere to and go through. 99% of is the completion rate of the compliance and business conduct training. Code of business conduct is available in 10 languages, so that people from various parts of the world and various cultures, they understand to the best. 1500 plus is the online training sessions and resources in our global learning center platform. So it is a always ongoing and a regular process, which is with all the HBM Fuller employees. Now, working with the community. Okay, I will just, we are going a bit longer with this HB Fuller. With enough idea, we'll come down to our Foster products. In fact, of course, we are very bothered with the community and society and everything. So definitely we'll come down to our products. That is what I understand most people would be interested to know about what we are into. Yeah, please.
Some questions like conclusion about your presentation. Thank you so much for your time and this awesome presentation. To be honest with you, before this presentation, we think only poster like adhesive material. We know now we have a lot of alternative products.
Yeah.
And have a very good quality product. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Yes. Everyone in Egypt uses this adhesive material with his name, not quality, not only quality. You have both of them, quality for product, for adhesive material, very good one, and also agent and in Egypt, very good. Mr. Qubba and Mr. Ahmed have a lot of relationship for everyone in the market. But after this presentation also we asked him to add a lot of product, not only adhesive one. I think you have hygiene product, not in construction field only. So thank you so much, and I really appreciate your time.
No, I did also have a feeling, because probably none of you people are totally aware of the entire range of products which HB Fuller can offer as a global company. So it is just part of it, and at the beginning I told you it is just only a part of it which we are associated with Kiva for the mainly the HVAC range and the Foster products. But of course we have a very big range of products, and we have
also very big
in almost most of the things.
In Egypt, because already you have very good agent also. Everything he will bring from outside, it will be easy to everyone in Egypt to know about it.
Yes, my senior Mr. Manuel will be able to tell you, brief you more about this particular region, because he is very much here. I'll give an opportunity after that. But as I said rightly, there are you can visit our website and you can see all the entire thing, and we are keeping on innovating, coming up with new products, upgrading our products, improving on the quality. So it's a regular process. So of course there are many things there.
And I really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just come back to this thing. I'll just 1 minute. You just give me. You have that? Hello. Can you hear? Hello, gentlemen. Sorry for the brief interruption again. Yes, I'll just briefly talk about our own Foster range of products. We've already introduced you to our Fuller company, and this thing. And now we come down to our main product range for the HVAC applications. These are branded into two. We have the Foster range and the Childers range. Both are products of our Fuller. Yeah, as you can see, Fuller has got both the ranges, Childers as well as Foster, and we're going to talk briefly about these products, what all we can offer. See, the agenda is to give you a brief introduction into HVAC insulation, which is already my friend has already spoken to you about. We have various insulation applications, HVAC coatings, adhesives, sealants, which we are making in Foster and Childers brand, and of course the new technologies which are expected. I'm not going to talk about insulation. You have already known from this gentleman what exactly it is. So mainly for the reduction of heat. What we work our products on is for the insulation to provide a better adhesion, for a better bonding for the insulation with the substrate and the main material at all. And it goes on to reduce the heat and as well as sound transfer. The insulation is of course a collective term for for various materials which we have, which goes into for thermal and acoustic insulation properties. Now, thermal insulation means which we are using it for the air conditioning ducts. Now, there of course we are providing various products which will come one by one, and of course for acoustic insulation as well, as like in many of these industries for office environment or better hotel environment or this thing. We are providing these things which helps in that accessories. Why do we need insulation has already been explained. That is for energy conservation, which is very important, personal protection, condensation control, process control, freeze protection, noise control, acoustics and fire safety. Now these are the product range which we have: HVAC mastics and coatings, adhesives and sealants, which Fuller provides. The purpose of this again is to conserve energy by keeping the cold air inside, so that the condensation does not take place outside. And similarly, where hot insulation systems are required, it keeps out the water vapor. The commercial application, as you can see here, mainly for the air conditioning ducts we have shown here, and for the chilled water systems. Once you provide the insulation, then after that we have our products which will provide further safety and with further protection to the insulation. Now the coatings here, you can see it is applied to the outer surface of the insulation. The purpose of the insulation of mastics and coatings are to protect it from physical damage, and it comes also with a reinforcing mesh, so give it further support. It allows for movement and impact with insulation without cracking or splitting or spoiling the system. It protects it from rain, weather, UV lights from the sun, and then various other things which come along with it. The Fosters in this range, as you can see here, again this is a brief history of where we had been, which I have been already talking about. We are there for the last 100 years and how we have progressed with various products and other details here. Now here comes the solutions which we need. Now, customers had always asked for various problems to solve with the condensation in the air conditioning ducts. Then again, acoustics are something which we have come with a bit later, but our main primary course was for providing and helping in condensation and conserving energy. So in the insulation part, you can see the various chilled water pipes and HVAC ducts and all. They are all insulated. The insulation is provided, and what HVAC Foster products applies to are shown out here in HVAC or in IAQA. Now we are providing the lagging adhesive. Once you provide an insulation over normally all the HVAC ducts and all here presently also I fight in this of the world, they are made with GI ducts, though we are also progressing into many places over prefabricated ducts made from various other isocyanate and other products and all. But here mainly for GI ducts we need an insulation which will be either with fiberglass insulation, rubber insulation, or similar products. But we provide the protection for the insulation. Once the insulation is put onto the ducts, it needs to be protected mechanically. Then again, since it is passing through, you know, these under the false ceiling and all, there are certain vermin nuisance there for rats and other things which eat into the insulation. Our lagging adhesive coatings provide a protection against this. So this gives the initial protection for the ducting. Again, certain ducts which are passing through the high humidity areas, like you have this where the moisture content is more in the air, we have a specialized product which we call the antifungal coating, and again the vapor barrier coating. These are again for ducts which are exposed to the outside atmosphere, which are facing the UV lights of the sun, outside dust and everything. So we've got special protective chemicals which works along with these products and gives protection to the insulation. We've got adhesives to stick this insulation onto the ducts to make it a proper bonding, and then again at various ducting we need to seal the air gap and whatever it is, you know, we have the sealants as well. There's entire HVAC range which we can provide. Foster 3036 HF lagging adhesive. This is one of our basic product. 5 minutes. I'll just try to move there. Now this is the first coating which we give. As you can see here, these are the ducts. After the insulation is put, we first put a coating of Foster 3036 HF so that the insulation adheres to the substrate, and then it gives the initial protection against any mechanical failure or anything as such. And then again with that, as I've already explained to you, we've got the Foster 36 for low VOC. It is the these are the properties of the various coatings which you're having. Go for low VOC compliant. LED requirements are already fulfilled by us. We have got a UL certification done, as it adheres to SCA QMD rule and everything. So our products, as per the latest, what is required in the market. The antifungal coating, I've already said, it is mainly for those shaft areas in buildings where you have more moisture present, more humidity, so where there's a formation of fungal activities are more prominent there. So we've got this coating where on top of the normal 3036 you apply a second layer of antifungal 3036 AF, which will give you better protection. And then again we have this this is what exactly the product is looking like, and what it after the application. We've got various mesh also which you put along with the Cora cloth, which is wrapped around the insulation to give it better structural strength. Vapor barrier coating I've already spoken to you about. This is mainly for exposed ducts which are on the outside of the buildings, where they are exposed to the direct sunlight, direct wind, atmosphere, everything. So there we've got special attributes, special ingredients in it which takes care and protects the insulation from that. The antifungus coating along with this. Now we come down to the Foster insulation adhesives. Now as you can see here, we've got various rubber insulation, then we got fiberglass insulation. The adhesive is put onto that insulation material, and we can stick onto the GI ducts to provide a better bonding. This is a solvent-reduced product, and it is used for bonding fiberglass, mineral wool insulation, mineral general purpose adhesive. The VOC content is given. This is not a low VOC product, but the main idea is for bonding. This 8560 is a low VOC adhesive for mainly projects where they want green solutions and green buildings, and where the low VOC content material is required. So we have this, which is a water-based product, and it meets the LEED V4 standards, SCA QMD 1168 standard, and you can see the VOC content is just 37 grams per liter. So based on the application, we can choose either we can go for the solvent-based adhesives or the water-based adhesives. We have both the ranges available for us. Again, 8575, as you can see, this is for rubber insulation adhesives, where the insulation used is not fiberglass in rubber. So there we use this is a non-flammable neoprene based contact adhesive, which again goes for applications where people are using the rubber insulation. Coming down to the duct sealants, these are again, you know, for sealing the various ducts and various points and edges and corners so that it is completely airtight, there's no air leakage, and of course the noise increases the efficiency of the system because everything is blocked out. It eliminates noise from air leaks and other purposes, whatever is required here. This is the application of the sealant, as you can see. Our various certifications for the products, this you can always go through it. So basically these are the various specifications which will be always available from us with the technical specification. And basically this is what we are having, what our products looks like, what are the applications are. As we do not have much time, I would just like to come to a conclusion now. This is the latest one which briefly I'll be just talking about. Actually, one product I missed out, probably it is going to be what a special product now, which goes for sealing the flammable, the flames which are from the outside. There is a very new product, like, you know, where you have these construction buildings, walls and ceilings. Now there are always a gap between them. Suppose there is a fire in the next room. So this particular sealant, you know, is a very fire rated, and as well as you can use it for, you know, completely sealing these gaps. So any fire, anything, now it will be prevented, you know, from coming into this, and as well as it also helps you with the sound reduction as well. Anyway, thank you, and thanks everyone for giving this opportunity and sitting down patiently. Thanks a lot.